here laughing. I was saying that to myself yesterday.
Yeah, right. You were having this. Everybody was. I was getting so many text messages. Everyone was texting me, Daniel, what's going on? What's going on? Hello, how are you? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I don't understand what's going on. And I said, guys, honestly, just take a minute. Yeah, just take a minute, relax, chill out. This is Mercury retrograde, right? And this Mercury retrograde really, really has some intense energy. And it's really about being the eye of the storm. We've spoken about that a lot lately. We have all these different energies swirling around us and swirling around us and swirling around us. And the truth of the matter is that once we are able to really take a second and go within, then nothing can bother us. David Lynch, film director, we just crossed over to the other side recently. He was a very huge proponent of transcendental meditation. And he used to explain the most beautiful thing about TM. He said meditation is like being in an ocean. And life on the surface is rocky. He said it's aggressive. The waves are coming in. You may even have a rainstorm or a thunderstorm or some kind of storm. It comes in and throws you off. He said, but if you just go just a foot underneath the ocean's surface, it's a little quieter. And the deeper you go, and the deeper you go, and the deeper you go, it becomes quieter and quieter and quieter. Nothing has changed. Still on the surface, there's chaos, there's disharmony, there's frustration, there's sickness, there's all kinds of challenges, but if you go within, if you go deep, you can remain in the same place, but be unaffected. You can have the stillness of what is required. Um, I want to share that with each and every one of us right now, especially as we go through these really interesting times. The great news is, guys, we get over these retrogrades, the Mercury retrograde, the Venus retrograde, and the eclipse season. By the end of April, there's like smooth sailing. Okay, so don't worry. This is just an opportunity for us to remember to stay present, to stay calm, and to also remember to not get involved. Don't jump into don't jump into the reactive nature of things. Okay? So let's go ahead and begin the meditation. And to begin the meditation, let's go right. Don't find yourself in our heart. And as we do so, let's just become completely present. I have to tell you, I found that there's such incredible energy here in Vienna. And I'm going to do an energy pull for you guys to receive some of this energy that's here. So I'm going to be doing that through while we're doing a meditation today. A lot of culture, a lot of knowledge, Mozart lived here, Beethoven lived here, Gustav Klimt, many incredible cultural icons have lived here. And so from this space, let's find a space in our heart. And let's begin today by taking 3 deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the nose. Through the nose, the mouth, the mouth. In through the nose, the nose, the mouth. Releasing numbers. Now let's shift our energy to the center of the earth. As we shift our energy to the center of the earth, imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center. Space in the center of the earth. Let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh. That's the souls of our feet. Our ankles are falling down. I'm traveling up to my gosh, I think outside, and that's probably beautiful. Now switch your awareness into this there's a space, there's awareness. Higher and higher and higher, faster and faster and faster. Imagine that all of like lifting up atmosphere and outer space. Two different planets and galaxies from the Milky Way. Higher and higher and higher beyond that. Out into different layers of some light and some dark. And through those layers out into a beautiful golden like light. And through the golden like light into a jelly like substance. And through the jelly like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is a law of compassion. Through the law of compassion, you enter into the seventh glowing vases, area of creation. Just like it's a ball of light moving deeper and deeper into this magical energy. Feel the connection, the contribution, the collaboration of things, of atoms and molecules of existence. Oneness. And we're going to ask for some downloads for the group today. For those of you who may be joining for the first time, just remember that we have the energies we're receiving from the universe, receiving those energies from the universe into our subconscious mind, from our beliefs, and our energy. Into this energy. So this is a beautiful energy. Would you like to know what it feels like? It looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to know that you are able, and that you are worthy. Not only are you able, you're worthy of taking the action that is required for you. Whatever you choose, you're able. And all of the excuses that you are making, that we are making, all the excuses that we're making about why we're not choosing, all the excuses why we're not choosing, can we please destroy and uncreate that? Would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? The trust that whatever steps you are taking and steps forward, you like to know what it feels like. And you know how to go in the direction of your dreams. And it's safe for you to go in the direction of your dreams. Now consider that same beautiful analogy, that same beautiful metaphor that we gave you from David Lynch about going deep, 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 deep within the ocean's surface. Right? Imagine that on the surface level, us too, we have our own chaotic lives, those voices, right? Those voices that they're telling us that you can't do something, that you won't do something, but it's too impossible, that you're too old, that you're too poor, that you're too not in good enough shape, that you, oh, whatever those are. That's the chaos that exists on the ocean surface, right? So if you drop down today, to know that no matter what it is that you perceive, that you hear, that you listen to, that you give any thought, feeling, or emotion to as an illusion, you go deeper and deeper and deeper. You can find and tap into that great power of stillness and oneness within you. So would you like to know what it feels like, that you know how to enter into it's safe for you to do that? You choose it. like that. Yes. Wow. You know, what they're showing you is they're showing you the energy of a peacock, right? A peacock showing its feathers, prancing around the greens, the yard, the area with its big, beautiful feathers. Pretending like this is its domain. What does this mean to you? What is this energy to you? Are you willing to be the peacock? Are you willing to show your feathers? Are you willing to allow people to see your feathers and go, wow, she is beautiful. She is magic. She is powerful and potent. This is her land. This is her place. Would you like to know what it feels like? It's actually six months of time, like when it is to honor where you are at, honor your territory, to honor your space, know that you are worthy of honoring your space, and that is yours, and that you can have boundaries around that space, and that it is safe for you to have a boundary around your space, a boundary that nobody and nothing and no one can penetrate. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to be malleable to the energy of the world around you, but not give in to it? Right? We often think that to be malleable is to give in, or to be flexible is to give in. Would you like to know what it feels like to know how to hold your boundaries and to acknowledge other people's boundaries too? This is a very reactive time. We have so many planets in the sign of Aries, you guys. And Aries is just reactive, 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 reactive. And there is a goodness to that, right? Because we won't get bored, right? We will always move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward. Do so with kindness, do so with grace, do so with love, do so with compassion and mercy. Allow yourself to be the space of that energy like that. So, yes. Beautiful. So now let's shift our energy to those who require our healing today. And as we do so, let's just imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Imagine them happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Now, that may be you. Is that you? Is that what you're asking for today? Do you feel vulnerable? You're getting this awareness that some or many of us may be feeling extremely vulnerable today. Right? Perhaps you require this healing today, all for yourself. And if that is so, please take that time and do that. Allow yourself to honor that. But what I'd like to do today is I'd like for each of us to find someone in our lives that we know requires our healing, our space, our light, our energy. And I would like each of us to imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love, and in the Creator's light. Let's imagine them filled with the Creator's light. And in the space of being filled with the Creator's light, what we get to do when we witness a healing for somebody is we actually just see them healed. Perfect. Okay, so now as you witness the Creator's unconditional love and light coming into their body, filling up every single cell of their being, see them happy, healthy, safe. I'd like to add that we have just entered what is called the astrological new year. The first day of Aries is the 20th of March. So we're still kind of in those first few days of the sign of Aries. And in this beautiful energy of the sign of Aries, these first few days of the sign of the month of Aries, we have the opportunity to really set our intentions for the entire astrological year. The entire year. So be mindful, just as you are on December 31st. It's the same kind of energy. What is it that you would like to ask for? What is it that you would like to contribute and give? to your life, to manifest for your life in the world. Great. So now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Right? Some friction, some energy, happy, safe, perfect ribs. Place your bottom over your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, to open your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Put your hands on your heart, and I'm going to send you some of this energy from Vienna. You hear these beautiful cultures that are surrounding us, giving you inspiration, sending you excitement and passion and genius. And you can open up your eyes, allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. How does it get any better than that? Mwah. I love you all. And cheers on you all. Sending you all many, many miracles. Mwah. Many blessings. I love you all. I'll see you sometime, same place tomorrow. Okay. Goodbye, everyone.